Hey everybody, welcome to season 17, opening day. Lots of new team redos. We've got Skycarp, Lightning with some new looks, and then we've got DC Alpha Car with a new owner and a rebrand in Valhalla. Also, I think we got a pretty up in the air league this year. I think it's going to be interesting. I think Boulder's coming out maybe as the team to beat, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens there. We got Tyler here. We got Oscar here. Well, speaking of the Boulders and Oscar and Tyler, let's go ahead and get their game in since they're both here. I'll pop this one on. Let's see. I know Luke's going to go. Pedro's not here yet, so I'm going to go ahead and wait. I'll go ahead and play this game first. So let's see the Fairman Boulders. And look, take a look, guys. Might Slasher coming in first. Sothel Jr., Imogen, a couple of the rookies. We got Wing Flame back in the fold. And now Cal at Gunner. Boulders are loaded. Post Charon still building, but got Fletcher, a big boy in the middle, to help with that. And Stag on free agency. So let's see. See what happens. We got a hot game here for the Boulders. Imogen starting with the ball. Might Slasher, who can do it all, playing runner right now. And Russell with a big catch, taking off downfield, already getting a big gain. And Might Slasher back to pass. Might Slasher, bad pass, but hits Cal for a first down. And Sothel Jr. moves to the outside, slipping. We got an injury already. Russell taken down by Staghorn. But the Boulders real quick on the board. Staghorn deflected. Riker not able to move the ball much. Imogen back to pass. And the Boulders. Hot dog coming in. Might Slasher out. Passes. Cal. Cal breaks a tackle. And Cal gets taken out by Quidan. And we got to stop the goal line. Imogen back to pass. And touchdown. Boulders on top by 2. But already there are 2 receivers getting punched in the face early. Staghorn with a solid run to the outside. And Riker, not much. Tibor passes complete. Deflected. Imogen. Yeah, I wasn't sure. He wasn't your top. You didn't tell me to put him as your top bench guy, so I did not do that. Hey, Goose. And Sothel Jr. Nice big run. Imogen back to pass. Hits Sothel Jr. And gets another first down. Might Slasher back to pass. And Hot Dog with a catch. And we got ourselves a 3-point lead for the Boulders. Let's give the Fairmen a bit of time to move the ball. Does not look like they will. I'm not going to fast forward too quickly. We'll let it go. Since it's still pretty early, let it go for a little bit longer. This first game of the season. But now it's 4 points. It's looking kind of bad. So it looks like we may have a... Yep, looks like this is a one-sided affair. And the Boulders looking pretty tough. Sothel with a score. Loaded roster. Riker moving the ball. And here we go. Fairman get a score back on. Sothel with a solid run. Imogen breaks some tackles. Cezanne with a catch. And Might Slasher. Oh, fumble. Quidan with a nice catch. Quidan with another catch. And they're moving the ball a little bit, but still not able to get the score. Boulders have slowed down a bit now that they've been hurt. And Riker with a solid run. And since the injuries, the game's been pretty even. But the Boulders still taking some extra. And Hot Dog with a touchdown. And that pretty much ends it. And that is it. The Boulders getting a big win. Everybody's getting their revenge tour against Varkaris. Trying to get their first win in over a decade against Varkaris. And the Boulders end up doing a Team Affair hot dog coming in 52 fantasy points. Also Pepin, the new addition to there. And there we have it. And moving on to the next match. Let's see here. Who do we got? Hey, Pedro's here. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on your game because you're playing the Hounds. And let's see how DC Alpha Card does against the Hounds. Hounds got a bit of a new lineup. Heighton's gonna finally get a start. We got Brawnhand and Boltthorn as receivers. Gonna be interesting up against Tildy. Blue, big changes. And let's see how new ownership does against the Hounds. Now the Hounds gonna on the way down, or are they gonna, it's last year just a, what they usually do, have a 1-year blip and then reload. Watkins, nice little run for Watkins. I'm glad to see that new ownership realizes how good Watkins is. Look at Watkins go. Watkins with a big first down. Razia, complete 2nd and goal. Tildy is, isn't he? Yeah, he's last year. This is last year. So Tildy's done after this year. Watkins with a run for the touchdown. Heighton taken off. Nice little run for a first. Amloth slipping a couple tackles. Biscuit up the middle. Biscuit breaking a tackle. And Heighton, look at that speed. Heighton, 3rd round pick. Hasn't really gotten to play because of all the talent, but Chunkle, you'll notice, Chunkle is on the bench. Chunkle's injuries have caught up to him. And Heighton, ooh, Heighton looking good, using that speed to his advantage. And there you go, 3rd and 15, Razia. Not able to get there, back the other way. Heighton gets a few yards, 2nd and 8, Amloth. Caught for a couple, 3rd and 5, Biscuit. Biscuit slips a tackle, Biscuit gets a first down. Heighton to the outside, gets stuffed, 2nd and 10, Amloth. Nope, 3rd and 10, Biscuit, caught, and Boltthorn with a catch for a first down. Heighton slipping tackles, Heighton with a touchdown. Heighton looking good in his first start of his career. He's been in the game once or twice in substitution, but first start. Nice run, Tildy up the middle, Tildy getting a nice gain. Watkins fighting, not much. Razia complete the Thurfair, and Tildy. Oh, this conference is a nightmare now. I don't know, we still got the Purple Cats. I'm hoping I can do something this year, but seeing all this talent, I think I'm gonna be struggling. Look at Tildy, recovers a fumble. Tildy stuffed in the backfield. Watkins, and we get their 3rd and goal. Razia, ooh, Razia decides to run, and Neptune takes him out. Heighton with that speed. Heighton just looking great. And slip, and a first down. Yeah, that's true. We're playing each other this season. I've got the Hatters first week, and Hatters also might be a tough out this year. They were pretty good last year. I got the Blades. Who else do I have? My out of conference isn't horrible. And Tildy with a nice run. First down. Watkins, not much. Cord, back to pass, and caught. And Tildy, nope, 2nd and 10. Watkins looking revitalized. Watkins, touchdown. Watkins looking great. Heighton's looking excellent too. He gets that little block and he's able to make a lot out of it. Amloth, not much, 2nd and 4. Slip. And another first down. Heighton, speed first. Biscuit, First. First and 10, Heighton. Oh, and Heighton with that speed. Touchdown. And the Hounds take the lead. This is a good game, Quinn. Two powerhouses here. 3rd and 1 for Cord. Cord back to pass. And he completes it, but short. And Heighton looking like a star. Another first down run. Amloth complete. First. Biscuit slips. Biscuit. Touchdown. And the Hounds up by 2. And Thufer catch. Yeah, Boulders and Hounds are... Boulders, to say that Boulders are a good team is kind of funny, but they actually are this year. They actually are. And the Hounds are a perennial great team. They are one of the winningest franchises in the league. And last year they had a slightly off season, but still a decent season. Still won over 500 half their games. Cord back to pass. Not much. 2nd and 4. Tilderin. Tilderin. Touchdown. Yeah, kind of goose. And Bothorn goes out. Chunkle's back in. So Chunkle gets subbed in, and Chunkle's at runner. Biscuit's going to go out to receiver. Heighton. Ooh, unable to get the first down. Tildy. Still time for Alpha Car to get a... Ooh, tie this ball game up. Nice completion there. Can the Hounds stop him? And 2nd and 2. Watkins. Watkins has just been getting first down after first down. Tildy. Nope. First. Watkins. Watkins. 2nd and 2. Cord. Back to pass and touchdown. We got a tie ball game. 11 plays to go. Is somebody going to win this? Are we going to get a tie? And we got a fumble. Heighton, who's had a great game, fumbles it, and Watkins picks it up. 2nd and 10. Watkins back to pass. Hits Ida, and oof. Can they get to stop the goal line? Tildy, touchdown. 7 plays to go. Hounds have slowed down a bit. Heighton, big gain. Amloth, not able to get it. 2nd and 9. Chunkle. Stuffed. 3rd and 9. Heighton can't do it. Hounds trip up at the end. They had a 2-point lead, and it slipped away. Bounced back. Cord back to pass and stuffed. Bang, 55. Heighton, 28. Did great on offense. Not so much on defense. Tildy, 67. Tildy. That's not MVP. It's pretty good. It's not MVP, but it's pretty good for Tildy. All right, let's see. Next up, who do we have on here? We got TB, Sega here. Goose is here. So let's see. We've got Hyenas and Blades. After an exciting one. Well, this one actually might be exciting. We can play the Hyenas versus Blades. Let's pop this one on. And Blades, Hyenas. Pretty similar lineups. Jingle Balls picked up. Off-season, Crow Grove. Not a lot of major changes to starting lineups from last season. Couple minor movements. Carl with a nice run, starting his 2nd season in the league. Sack there. Crowgrove getting the start, and Crowgrove completes to Believa. Carl hits Toofy, and this receiving duo starting off pretty solid. Mugrump to Believa, and Believa with another first down. And fumbled, but picked up by Prickly. Carl back to pass. Carl, Believa, touchdown. And the Hyenas taking off down the field, getting the first score. Kanitha gets stuffed. Still nothing, and back the other way. Carl back to pass, and deflected. 2nd and 10. No, 3rd and 10. Crowgrove. Believa with a catch. Oh, shoot. You next? Sega, you want to go next? Sorry about that. I'll get you in next. Hostile with the run. Kanitha, nope. 2nd and 10. Shire. Shire gets a big run to the outside. Gets the first down. Hostile, not much there. 2nd and 8. Kanitha. Get stuff. 3rd and 9. Shire. Unable to get there. Hey, Blue, what's up? Mugrump. Back to pass. Dumps to Believer for a first down. Crowgrove back to pass. Hits Carl. Carl slips a couple. Gets another first. Carl back to pass. And another first down. They keep moving the ball. Carl. First down. They keep moving it. Carl. Mugrump. 3rd and 2. Crowgrove. Caught by Believer. First down. Hey, Neva. Deflected. 2nd and goal. Mugrump. And touchdown. And Hyenas take the lead. 2-0. 3rd and 8. Shire. Hostile. And gets a big gain. Hostile with the run. Hostile breaking a tackle. Nope. 2nd and 3. Kanitha gets the first. Blades moving it. Moving it. Shire with a nice run. Shire with a touchdown. And Hyenas up 2-1. Mugrump back. Crowgrove back to pass. And nope. 2nd and 10. Yeah, even 2 seasons ago, it would have been might have been 2 seasons ago when Boulders got 10-0. Shire, nope. Hostile with the run, first down. Kanitha slips it and ties the ball game up at halftime. Carl gets a little strength buff. Ooh, but the Blades get a massive strength buffs. Mugrump passes, deflected. 3rd and 2. Crowgrove, slip. Crowgrove, first down. Mugrump, back to pass. Mugrump, nope. 3rd and 10. And we get there. Hostile. 2nd and 4. Kanitha. 3rd and 1. Shire. Unable to move it. Carl back to pass. Carl slips to the outside. Mugrump. Boliva, first down. Crowgrove. Toofy with a catch. Toofy. Nice first down. Carl. Caught by Toofy, and Hyenas get back up on top. Hostile. First. Hostile. Nice. And incomplete. 3rd and 10. Kanitha not able to do it. Carl back. Carl. Another big run. Carl having a solid 8 carries, 54 yards. Mugrump getting sacked. And another sack. And Carl trying to do it. Cannot. Blades have a shot. 27 plays. Nope. And nothing there. Carl back to pass. And Boliva with the catch. First down. Mugrump. Out of bounds. Crowgrove. 3rd and 8. Carl. And does not get there. Hostile back. Hostile. Wyeth. Complete. First down. Kanitha. Passed. 2nd and 10. Shire. They've all of a sudden decided to pass, and Wyeth with a catch. And a touchdown. And the Blades pulling out the passing attack to tie up the ball game. Oh, Boliva, though. Big catch on Hostile. Getting pretty deep. 17 plays to go. Mugrump sacked. Second and 14, Crowgrove hits Believa for a few. Carl, 3rd and 6. Does not get the first down. Can the Blades do it? Deflected. 2nd and 10, Kanitha. Kanitha stuffed. 3rd and 3, Shire. Shire's going to probably get it. Yep. Does a little juke. Another slip. And Shire with a big first down. Austell to the outside. Austell breaks the tackle. Austell breaks another. And Austell takes. He did run the damn ball there. And he got the touchdown. Catch. Crowgrove. Hyenas could tie this up still. Still plenty of time. 8 plays to go. And Carl with a catch. 2nd and 8. Mugrump. Caught. Believa. Still plenty of time. 5 plays to go. Alrighty, Neva. Will do. Toofy. Touchdown. We got a tie ball game. Kanitha. First down. And Shire. Can he go all the way? Unlikely. And he does not. Shire, big game. Prickly with 53. Carl, 47. Wyeth, 46. Tie ball game. Blades and Hyenas. All right, let's see here. So Sega said he wanted to go. Cats versus Sega. Temmel getting the start. Behir, a couple of changes on the Cats. They got Vale in off on the off season. Blob Wicket's in there, but Temmel, I'm interested to see how he plays. I was hoping to get Temmel in the draft. Bruja and Temmel were the two I was hoping would fall to me. I knew I wasn't going to get the top guys, but I'm surprised Bruja. That was a good pick by you, Kafut. I would have loved Bruja. Bruja also got a nice improvement too. Horbin breaking tackles, getting a couple. Dwab Wicket, slip, and gets a first down. Temmel back. Temmel, no. 2nd and 10. Horbin hits Lal and touchdown. Tekla, Bahir with a catch. 2nd and 2. Arl, nice run. First down. Bahir back to pass and goes deep and gets a completion to Richmond. Tekla, Gosford, touchdown. We got a tie ball game. Dwab Wicket. Couple. 2nd and 5. Temmel, nope. 3rd and 7. Horbin, unable to do it. Tekla deflection. Arl, Gosford breaking tackles. Gosford going deep, and Gosford, nope. 1st and 10. Bahir. 2nd and goal. Touchdown Bahir, and the Cats take the lead. 2 to 1. Horbin, nope. Tekla and Richmond with a catch. Another big first down. Arl and Gosford, touchdown. And there you have it. Dwab Wicket, stuffed. Temmel, stuffed. 3rd and 10. Horbin, stuffed. And the Cats starting to dominate. It was looking kind of interesting at first, but the Cats have taken over. Temmel up. 3rd and 5. Horbin gets stopped. The Cats defense too good, and their receivers are good. Tekla first down. Bahir deflected. 2nd and 10. Tekla, Bahir, couple. And there goes Gosford again. Gosford for another nope, he gets stopped at the goal line. Bahir throws it out. 2nd and goal. Tekla deflected. And Arl hits Gosford. And there you have it. The Cats take the lead. Get 4 points. And the Cats look like they are going to be a force also this year. There's so many good teams in our conference. It is going to be rough. And Temmel, nice one. Temmel. I just think the Cats are a complete team. They've got stars on offense. I think Vale actually helps their defense a lot. He can afford it because he doesn't need the offense. I was contemplating Vale, but I can't have another. I have Bronenstein already. I can't have a second one-way only player on my team. And the Cats with a big win. Yeah, there are 3 good teams, but I'm not one of them. I'm not saying I'm one of them. What we got, Boulders. Alfcar Hounds are going to be good. Cats are good. I think you don't know about Choops. Hatter's going to be good. Bananas might be good. Lightning might be good. It's a rough conference. It's a rough conference. All right, let's see. Let's see who we're gonna play next. Any requests on who to go next? I guess I can pop. We got Bananas here. We got, and so let's go ahead and pop on the Bananas. Let's see this game. Oh, we can also do we'll do the deadly game next. We'll do the Desert versus the Space Cowboys. And here we go. Lightning. Are they going to step up this year? Bananas. Nitty. All around. Playing great. He could have a shot at a MVP. Lightning's new look. Aslan back to pass. Metzagon back to pass and incomplete. And back the other way. Nitty. Nothing. And strong arm. Strong arm with a nice run. Fasten. Ooh, Aberdeen. Big drop. 3rd and 7. That was going to be a touchdown. Oh, Aberdeen's big drop. Triona gets debuffed. Aslan. Not far. Netzagon. Deflected. Nitty. Caught. Hudson. Hudson looking good. Another first down. Strong arm. Nope. 2nd and goal. Fasten to the outside. Leroya. Leroya's a good defender. Aberdeen fights and gets the score. Man, I am surprised. Oh, wait a minute. Did I screw something up here? Well, I posted after, so. Nope, I did not. Okay, just want to double check. Squeak's back on the line. I wasn't sure. I saw Squeak hit the line. I didn't know if that was intentional or not. Aslan breaks a tackle, gets a few. Incomplete. Nitty back to pass, sacked. 2nd and 13, strong arm, sacked. 3rd and 17, Fasten. Nitty with the catch. First down, Nitty. 2nd and 5, strong arm. And a completion. Fasten. Deflected. 2nd and 10, Nitty. Sacked. 3rd and 11, strong arm, deflected. And back the other way, Lord Chanter. Not getting much there. Aslan to Loth. Loth on the team. Sin with the catch and first down. Lord Chanter back. Nope. 2nd and 6. Aslan. Intercepted by Hudson. And Aberdeen with the catch. And this Banana defense looking good. Fasten. Fasten looking. Fasten Hudson. And first and touchdown. Incomplete. Pass lane. Well, what's going to happen? You know Jake's career arc, right? He's going to go to the desert. And then he's going to get a bunch of injuries. Get all washed up. And then he'll be starting for the Boulders in his 13th and 14th seasons. For 13, 14, 15 seasons. After he gets dropped and nobody claims him. It's pretty much the life of a Boulder. They leave and then they come back. Somehow. But usually in worse circumstances than when they left. Nitty, touchdown. And the Bananas up 3-0. Nitty, back. Caught, touchdown. Bananas. With the domination. Man, I don't know what's going on with the Lightning. They've got talent on this team. I don't get it. I don't get it. And Squeak caused an injury, but it is late. Lord Chanter. And we've got that. And there we have it. Bananas, Lightning. And there we go. All right. Let's see. Next up, we have got, let's see, who should we go next? Oh yeah, we said we're gonna do Desert Shield. That's what we'll do next. I mean, Desert Space Cowboys. All right, Luxon, Truthweaver. I noticed Spurry got dropped this week. I'm guessing did not want to get his best player injured. But Zero decided to bench Spurry. Let's see Jake with his new team. Jake does have a lot of quarterbacks, which will help him receiving. He is a... And nope, 3rd and 11. Nile back to pass and hits Jake for the first down. That is me, Pedro. I am the shield owner. Alethea deflected. 3rd and 12. Nile sacked. Stuffed. Luxon. And incomplete. 3rd and 3. Syndra. Incomplete. Back the other way. Nile to Papalardo. Papalardo goes to Spooks. Alethea hits Jake. 2nd and 5. Nile caught. Desert touchdown. Desert get a lead 1-0. Hey, Agons. Luxon. Hey, Bridge. Yeah, I don't. I just have been bad. It's funny, in the Failure League, we just finished the 4th season in the Failure League. Their leagues are much slower because they only do 1 game a week and they have a 14-week season. So we just finished our 4th season. I have more wins, more playoff appearances, or as many playoff appearances in 4 seasons there than I do in this league. And I have more playoff wins in that league than I do this one. My defense actually plays defense. I kind of gave up on my defense. I've been trying some offense the last couple seasons. It's been working a little bit, but in this league. But my defense is just dominating the other league. I don't know why I can't get it to work here. All my deaths. Alethea with a catch. Desert, Alethea, nice. And another completion. And it doesn't have teeth if it's true. It doesn't have teeth if it's true. He's just telling the truth. C mark, few yards, 3rd and 3. Syndra breaks tackle. Oh, we can't do it. Niall back to pass. Spooks. 1st down. Papalardo sack. Alethea sack. 3rd and 16. York catch. 1st down. C mark. Caught. Truth Weaver 1st down. Can the Space Cowboys get something together? Nope. Luxon. Second and 11, Syndra. 1st down. Luxon. Nope. 2nd and 8, C-Mark. C-Mark. Touchdown. And look at that. C-Mark does something oh, I can't believe you started C-Mark in this game. Like, if C-Mark survives this game, that is ridiculous. There's no way that C-Mark should survive this game. He is just made of paper. And Space Cowboys, 2-2. Hey, WoW Classic. Yeah, I played that for a while. I gave that a go about 2 years ago when it came out for a couple months. Jake, touchdown, and Desert take the lead. Truth Weaver with a catch. Big gain. And C-Mark incomplete. And no. And Niall deflected. Jake caught. Alethea. Jake with another catch. Jake looking solid. Doomwalker. Well, your name fits, so you should love playing for the desert. And back the other way. Luxon incomplete. 2nd and 10. C-Mark. C-Mark is 20 plays away from surviving the game. What happened to injuries? Syndra with a catch. 1st down. I think Tidy will like the update with Brutal Ball 2. I'm going to be adding knockouts to the game. So players can get injured and lose stats, but they can also just get eliminated from the game. And so, ooh, C-Mark does not make it. He knew he wasn't. So it allowed for us to have more players leave the field without actually getting hurt. So it'll allow for I think it'll allow for more bench usage, little bigger impact on brutality, but without like hurting the overall stats of players. Hey, how's it going, Gundar? Your team has not played yet. Piffle. And turnover. Papalardo, Niall does not do it. We got a tie ball game. Jake leading right now for MVP. 80 Luxon Star, 70 C-Mark, 46. He did make it all the way through the game, but he made it pretty far. Look at York on defense, looking bad. All right, well, we got Goose here. Gundar just showed up. Let's see what happens. These are some interesting ones. The Ants have gone through a lot of movement on their squad. They do not have any rookies starting, but they've got a solid little squad here. I think they're slowly getting better. We'll see. Warm Crew, Wimpkin, but we've got the duo out here with Bullet and Harper. Fun to watch that one. God, I cannot believe I got rid of Harper. That is the worst. I should have never let him go. Darren Saar, nice run. Takes off downfield. Par-Ale gets some blocking. Harland back to... Oh, Kala was wide open. Oh, it gets it on the crowd this time. Par-Ale slipping. Touchdown. Ents take a lead. Ents offense moving the ball. Of course, Skycarp defense is a turnover-based defense. You can just move the ball like crazy on them, but they just rely on getting turnovers. Wimkin. Nice gain. 3rd and 4. Warbrew. Oh, slips for the first down. Harper with a catch. Warbrew. Touchdown. And tie ball game. Darren Saar with the run. First down, Par-Ale. Deflected. 2nd and 10, Harland. Intercepted by Harper. That's what he does. Harper with a big pick. Warbrew fumbles. Ball turned over, back the other way. And then another pick by Bullet, the rookie. Bullet looking to get maybe Rookie of the Year. Goswin. Back to pass. Sacked. And back the other way. Darren Saar. Par-Ale with a catch. Par-Ale, nice run. And Par-Ale. Another first down. Harlan back to pass. And Kala. And there you go. Oh, deflected. Par-Ale. Nope. 3rd and goal. Harlan. Oh, and incomplete. And Wimkin. Nice little run. Stuff. 2nd and 10. Goswin. Bounce, bounce, bounced. 3rd and 5. Wimkin. Nope. And back the other way. Darren Saar. Deflected. Par-Ale runs it. And Hanate Jr. gets taken out. Darren Saar. And Par-Ale with the touchdown. And the Ents taking a lead. Slip, slip, Warbrew. Goswin back to pass. And nope. Not much. Winkin. Not much. Warbrew. Warbrew gets a first down. Goswin, nope. 2nd and 10. Wimkin. Caught to Harper. Not much. 3rd and 5. And no, back the other way. Darren Saar. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Par-Ale. Deflected. Harlan. 3rd and 10. Hits Par-Ale, but not able to get it done. And we're about to hit the halftime buffs. Darren Saar gets a passing buff. A few buffs on the Skycarp. But unable to get the first down for the Skycarp. Dribble Jr. with a nice catch. Ooh, and a nice block by Harlan downfield. Par-Ale deflected. 2nd and 10. Harlan to the outside. Harlan with some speed. That's a fast undead. I did not expect that speed from him. Kala with a touchdown. And the Ents taking a 3-1 lead. Warbrew 3rd and 8. Harper. Big catch. Wimkin. Wimkin. Decent. 2nd and 4. Warbrew. And 3rd and 1, Goswin, complete to Bullet. Bullet, Rurbag runs him down. Wimkin back to pass, and Bullet, touchdown. And there you have it, Darren Saar with a big run. Okay, I got a name wrong. Catch. Who? I saw you guys saying Acton gets taken out by Wilkinson. Dribble with a catch. I am confused on who is Kia. Is it Kala? I am confused. I am confused. Warbrew. Nice game. Warbrew. Can they get back in this? Wimkin. And Warbrew. Wimkin catch. First down. Wimkin. Warbrew. Nope. Goswin sacked. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Par-Ale slips the outside. Par-Ale. Nope. 3rd and 7. Harland. Harland dumps to Darren Saar. Darren Saar gets another first. Dribble Jr. dropped. 3rd and 10. Harlan, big run. First down. Darren Saar. 2nd and 8. I think the Ents want to. I think the Ents are going to take that division this year. Harland. And I don't know. Inter got loaded. That's a pretty good trade. The Colossus might be pretty tough next season. They're pretty good already, but they traded a 1st round pick. They got a couple of good players for Imogene. So it'll be interesting. Oh, well, that's going to do it. Ant's going to get the win. And there you have it. Harper, 99. Harper leading for MVP. Can he keep it up? Aram, 53. Darren Saar, 52. The rookies, Bullet with 19. And there you have it. All right. Let's see. Who do we have? They're not here. Is TB here? I haven't seen TB. TB on yet? We'll go ahead and put on the Choops versus Valhalla. And the new look Valhalla. Ninja Prawns no longer there. Bruja in starting. Ooh, gonna be an interesting team. And let's see what the Choops can do. Brutus in. Got we got Bruja, that's one. They're on catch, first down. All right, cool. TB is there. We'll get you. We can get your game on next. Bruja back to pass, and Bruja with a completion to Saith Jr. Bruja, a pretty solid quarterback, but outstanding defender. Saith Jr. with the catch. Deflected. 2nd and goal. Carl. Carl number 2, and Carl number 2 with the run. It's the Kmart Carl. That's what it's. I need to start giving nicknames like Goose. Goose has so many good nicknames. We're gonna call him Kmart Carl because he's the less well-known Carl. He was not a top draft pick. Alden back to pass. Nope. 3rd and 6. Zyral. Oh, and Zyral throws an interception. Safe catch. 2nd and 6. Brutus. Slip, slip. Slip. First down. Brujah. Theron. Touchdown. And Valhalla up by 2. Ooh, the Choops. After making it so far, making it all the way last year, having a rough start here against Valhalla. Hurrah, nothing. 2nd and 10, Alden, nope. 3rd and 10, Zyro. Nope, unable to do it. Brutus back to pass. Down with a catch. Saith with a catch. First down. Brutus, slip, slip. Nope. 3rd and 10, Brujah. Caught. No, unable to do it. And back the other way. Stuffed. 2nd and 10. Hurrah, no. 3rd and 10. Alden, no. But the Choops offense. Not able to move the ball. Theron with a catch. Theron, pretty deep. Carl. Kmart Carl with another touchdown. And 3-0. Hurrah to Far Hazel. Little gain. Alden. Alden not looking good. I think Alden's the problem. He comes in and it's just a bad play. Intercepted by Hurrah, throwing the pick to Brutus. And that looks like that's it. We're up by 3. Almost halfway. I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up. Just moving a bit. Brujah with a touchdown. Brujah looking kind of solid. Yeah, they're probably maybe 4th or 5th winningest franchise. They've had a couple bad seasons, but overall they tend to be the team that you never think is going to be good and then ends up being good. But this is not a good start for the Choops. And there you have it. Oof. Chark, Frozen, doing all right. All their linemen. It's bad when your 3 linemen have... Your 3 best linemen only have like 20 fantasy points on offense. And they're your best players. Brutus, 70. Saith Jr. Brujah, 37. Wow, he didn't get any defensive fantasy points. But he got 37 offensive fantasy points. Imagine when he starts... Man, Zyro, that might be Zyro's worst game ever. Wow, I've never seen him do that bad. All right, well, Valhalla had a stop for Zyro. All right, well, the last one with people here. Oh no, TB's here. Pandas versus Evolution. Krina back in the fold. Rostalnik coming in for receiver. Whew, this receiving core might be... Both of these receiving cores might be deadly. And with the quarterbacks they have, this is going to be interesting to watch. Rostalnik, I was debating on drafting him, but I went for the personality guy. Let's hope that personality pays off. I have so many high personality guys, but I'm about to lose one of my highest personality guys, so... I need a new one. And he's had some training events, so maybe he'll be something. Baines with a big catch. First down. Rachel. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Horace. Incomplete. First down. Wait. Big Mac went down? I didn't miss it. I missed the... I had my sound off after the first week of last night's game, so I didn't hear a bunch. Big Mac went down? Season ender? Or, oh, I mean, wait, I totally missed that. Wavering. Oof. Big Mac. Oof. Blue glazed him too much. Blue's the one that cursed him. Wavering with the catch. And a touchdown. Panda's up 2-0. Krina gonna start back. Man, you know, Krina's got 4 chips. Interesting. At least 4. Yeah, 4, right? Sema with a big run. Yeah. And it's also good because more players will make it out alive now that he's not playing for the rest of the season. 3rd and 1 quickens. Deflected. And look at this. The Pandas may be back. Krina is back on the team. Stalnick, the rookie, give the big catch. And touchdown. And the Pandas. Wow. Pulling out and looking good. I thought Evolution were going to be a tough team this year. But interesting. Horace getting the start finally. Stalnick, big catch and touchdown. Sema with a big gain, Wavering with a touchdown, and wow, Pandas just laying a whooping. Oh no, are we gonna have the Pandas are back? The Pandas are totally back. Wavering looking to get himself a championship in this is his final season too, right? Isn't he last season as well? And Pandas 10-0. Man. And Wavering, I mean, the Evolution got another score there, but Rachel gets injured by Semo. Wavering, though, he wants an MVP. 137. Takes the big league, but Rostalnik, the Rookie of the Year, and also runner-up for MVP. Wilhelm, 85. Oof. Interesting. Well, Rookie of the Year, we already know who's the one to beat. Rostalnik on top. All right. Hatters versus Shield. Hatters looking good. They got Siegfried. Oh, no. We got a rainy game. That's terrible. Graceland's going to whoop our ass. And on my side, I got Brennan after a trade of a gnome that never made it into my locker room. And then Chari picking him up. Let's see what happens. Barracuda back to starting. Can we score? Can we get back in this? Can we get a win? Are the Hatters going to go back to the playoffs again this year? Bemis catch. Kevy. Hits Chari. Chari. Former Castle alum getting a big gain there. Oh, Ronenstein trying to pass the ball, and Bemis with another catch and going deep, and the Shield 1-0. Graceland, though, my defense is not what it used to be. My defense is taking a hit. I don't know if I can handle this. If this season's not a success, I'm going back to all defense. Siegfried stopped. 2nd and goal. Graceland touchdown. 1-1. Bemis, big gain. Never should keep a gnome. Kevy back to pass. Bemis looking to start the season off strong. Graceland also starting the season off strong. Big gain, Atkinson. And no, Siegfried. Siegfried, decent little gain. Graceland. Oh my! Oh man, the Shield games. It's becoming a high scoring affair. Oh, Pemis takes out Atkinson. Pemis having a monster start to the season. Pemis. Touchdown. Man, 80-yarder. We're 85 plays in and Pemis already has almost 300 yards. Or, I don't know, 200 yards. Ethel. First down. Graceland stopped. And no, 3rd and 6. Stuffed. Kevy. Kevy slips in some tackles. Keeps going. Kevy. Incomplete. The call. Chari with the catch. Another first down. Kevy back to pass. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Bronnenstein up the middle. Nope. 3rd and 5. The call. The call hits Kevy. Kevy gets another first down. And Chari with a touchdown. And Shield taking the lead. 4-2. Not bad. I'll take it. Barracuda on the tackle. Siegfried out to Assault. Barracuda and Assault taken out by Pemis. Pemis has 2 injuries on top of it. Pemis should be having a pretty solid... Oh, Barracuda gets the pick. There you go, Barracuda. The call back to pass. Hits Chari. Couple yards. Kevy. Kevy breaking tackles. Big gain. First down. Bronnenstein up the middle. Couple. 2nd and 3. The call. Deflected. 3rd and 3. Kevy. First. Keep going, Kevy. Get a block. Oh, nice block, Brennan. I'm liking the Brennan. Nothing there. The call. Back to pass. And complete. Bemis touchdown. And 5-2. And 5-2. Shield. Give the Hatters one more shot here. Isaac. Deflected by DeCall. Graceland. Can we get the tackle? Oh, do not. Graceland keeps going. Graceland breaking another tackle. Look at Graceland go. And looks like they're going to get back within 2. They do. So game's not over. Kevy with a catch. Kevy, big run. Why all the hate on the Shield? Chari, first down. The call, back to pass. Oh, we got another injury. Ethel gets taken down by Kevy. First down. Bronnenstein. Kevy, touchdown. Shield up 6-3 in the rain. Playing good in the rain. Second and 10, Alstoff, no. 3rd and 10, Graceland. Gets the first down. Isaac. Out of bounds. 3-point lead if we get a stop. 3rd and 7, Graceland. Can somebody tackle him? Oh my gosh. Still gonna... Are they going to cut to 2 again? Yes, they do. Everybody misses. Second and 10, Kevy. Nothing. 3rd and 11. Bronnenstein gets stopped. Hatters can come back. Brennan with a nice tackle. Isaac. Nope. 3rd and 8. Ostolf. Oh, hits Graceland. And they could cut it to 1. Graceland gets the... First, Isaac stopped at the 1. Ostolf, touchdown and 1-point game. Big comeback for the Hatters. The call, nothing. Kevy breaking tackles. Kevy. Oh, nice block downfield by Murin to free him up for another 20 yards. Oh, 30 yards. Isaac taken out by Pemis. Pemis has taken out 3 guys already. Fumble. Picked up by DeCall. Bemis isn't catching the ball anymore. Oh, there he goes. Touchdown. Is he highest agility in league history? I could see it. 3rd and 10, Resonance. Resonance. Oh, does not get there. The call. Oh, Bemis, come on. You could have continued your legendary game with a touchdown there. Kevy, nice run for a first. Bronenstein to Bemis. Breaks a tackle, gets another first down. There you go, Kevy. And do we finish it? Do we finish it? Nope. 2nd and goal, Bronenstein. Touchdown, and that should do it. Graceland, big run. But I think they're going to score, but I just don't think they should have enough time to come back. Kevy. Bronenstein, solid run. Kevy up the middle. Kevy looking like a beast now that he has a pretty good line. I think the big change in my team is I've got a really good line right now. Bemis, another big catch. Bronenstein injures Seraphim. Man, 5 injuries. Bemis, 108. Runner-up for MVP of the week. But coming out strong. Graceland with a big start to his season. Melody, 62. Kevy, 67. I'll take it. I'll take it. Chari, all right, he'll stay in since we won. But look at that, though. 658 allowed. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. All right. Manatees versus triangles. Pop this one on. We'll 1.5 it. Pull the plug early on it. But we haven't even talked about the manatees. I think the manatees, aren't they like 80 overall rating? Manatees might be the toughest team in the league. Keep talking about all these other teams. Could be manatees. Their D-line. Their D-line is ridiculously strong. Sack. Bounce back. Love. Nope. And back. Oh yeah, Ross. I forgot. This is Ross' debut. Let's see what Ross can do. Misbill with a catch. Nice first down. Harriman. It's Misbill. 2nd and 11. Misbill dumps to Samir. First down. Deflected. Samir first. Triok. Not much. Harriman. Harriman. Nope. 3rd and 7. Misbill to the outside. Another first down. Triok complete. 2nd and 4. And a touchdown. Manatees taking the lead. Love gets a first. Love couple. Heller deflected. 3rd and 5. Love. And gets another first down. Rivedim. Demetrius first. Love. Yeah, he put him at linebacker. We'll see how he does on linebacker. I think he might be better at the D line. Braidcraft with a big gain. Triok, nope. 2nd and 10, Harriman. Samir with a catch. First down, Mistbill. Triok, ooh, slips. Another first. Triok for a couple. Harriman, nope. And, oh, do not get the score. So still a 1-point game. Triangle's staying close. Sack. It might be time for a Wolf Junior, a Wolf coach replacement. The Manatees don't, they made playoffs last year, so they should easily make playoffs this year. With this team, Triok with the touchdown. 2-0. Samir's a 93, 94 SR. But he's about to retire. He's like in his 13th 14th season. So he's not going to be around that much longer. Caught. Touchdown to Samir. And that is going to be a 3-point lead. So we will fast forward it. And Braidcraft touchdown. And Manatee's getting the win. How'd you get the hooligan, Blue? Did you pick him up in free agency, or like somehow that happened? Or from a weekly event? He came on your team through a weekly event? Yeah, all hooligan league. Missbill 57. Braidcraft, Harriman, Ross 59. Ross, pretty solid performance. And he played well. So still in contention for Rookie of the Year. And last one, Neva versus Colossus. We got a snow game here. No cow, no big boys. Let's see what happens. Can the new Colossus, not with two big new players. Marie's a really nice lineman, and Pigley, a great defensive player. Sometimes okay on offense. Pigley, no. 3rd and 7, June, no. Back the other way. Fighter, slipping some tackles. 2nd 1, Kinward. Sith, nope. 2nd 11, Vider, back to pass. And hits Arlo. Sith, nope. Vider, Arlo with a catch. 1st down. 2nd and 5, Sith, nope. 3rd and 5, Vider, deflected. And back the other way, Engel, no. Pigley, fumbled. 3rd and 6, Hume. Caulfield, unable to do it. Vider. 18 or 80 plays to go. Vider slips up the middle. Vider and touchdown. Engel. Pigley sacked. Wind is still there. Wind already has 2 sacks. Wind looking good. Kinward. Kinward slips a couple. Kinward with a touchdown. And Colossus struggling a bit. Pigley to the outside. Nice little play there. Hume just doesn't look very good. Engel does Engel things. Pigley another 1st down though. Looking all right. Former Shield, former Castle great. Fumble. I mean, I don't know if he was great at Castle. He came on late. He was a late bloomer at Castle. 3rd and 5. Engel, a couple yards. 2nd and 6. Pigley to the outside. Pigley looking solid. Another big 1st down. Hume up the middle. Another gain for him. Colossus maybe can get back in this game. Engel, oh, interception though. And that might stop that. Sith with the catch. I think Vider is pretty mid. He's in his last season. I don't know. Or is that last season or 2nd to last season? I don't know that he's really worth much. Unless you're about to win the championship. Like, I could see a team that was about to win the championship trading for Vider, but I don't see anybody else. Arlo. I didn't see anybody trying to make a counter move on that one. Deflected. Engel. Deflected. Pigley. Safety. He's like 13 or 14, but I don't know. I never spoke badly of Kanosu. I knew Kanosu was good. But Vider is not very good. Oh, I guess we gotta speed this one up. Jagora gets injured for the Roosters. Sith. Hume. I think Pigley's done alright. Ingle's done okay. I think that Hume, though. That Hume does not look very good. Does not seem like he's been doing much. Pigley's had a few decent little plays. And the offense, unable to get it going. Roosters' defense, I think, is still going to be pretty solid. I just think their offense is not going to be as dangerous as it has in the past. And there you go. Wind 101. Pretty high. Sith 44, Vider 43, Caulfield 33, Gabriel. And there you have it. All right, Bananas. Lightning get to take out. That's an AI decide, so Nitty's gonna get a bounty. Hounds, Amor. I guess that's gonna be that's gonna happen. Quine. Ooh, interesting. Are you gonna give Quine 4 weeks off to improve his personality? That's throwing an interception, Pedro. When they throw to the other team. Banana's strong arm gets in an altercation with Cashew. Is strong arm gonna be kept? He was mad about a little presentation. So Cashew made a little presentation and it caused a fight. All right. Oh, Alethea beating up on Spooks over who had the best map. Oh, come on, drop Alethea so he can come back to the shield. I miss him. Spooks getting beat up. Another personal growth. Another gnome. Boulders. Gates. I'm just going to click allow on that one. There's Gates doesn't even play, so that's an auto allow. Finny Fugel from the Lightning. He's asking for a raise. He's a SR 58. He's not very good. He's a bit clumsy. He gets dropped. Pandas, you want Finny Fugel? TB, do you want Finny Fugel? He's just clumsy. Nope. Space Cowboys, you want them. You take all the old rejects. He's only 100 gold pieces. 76 speed. I agree, Tyler. It's almost perfect. It's almost a perfect match. Zero. I wonder if Zero might be like slightly behind on the stream. And Finny Fugel. There you go. All right. I don't see any shield names up here. Darren Saar going up. Farhazel. It's another one. Kano goes up. Manatees, Harriman, Purple Cat, Cybernetic, Choops Basin. Choops get a couple. Space Cowboy, Sheena, Hyena Slill, Arl the Rookie, and Moreland from Space Cowboy. Space Cowboy's getting a bunch of improvements. And Eleonora. And then Dwarl hurts the Colossus. Got a bunch of improvements there. Personal growth for Quine. And there we have it. Dribble Jr. takes a salary cut. All right. Wavern. Uh, 137. Wilhelm 81. Harper 87. It's gonna be interesting. The MVP chase might be really interesting this year. Hope it's kind of close. Melody with 90 pancakes. Oof, my shield D lineman getting slapped around by Melody. And Harper with those 8 deflections, 4 sacks for wind. Jake with Whitting for receiving. All right, so next up, who do we have? Feel free to call out your games if you want yours played early. Be happy to play them. I'm going to go ahead and... oh, but that's my game. I know Pedro... It's pretty... We could do my game early. Let's go ahead and do Pedro's game. Mine and Pedro's. We'll get mine over with. Oh, you have roster changes? Oh, yeah. Did somebody have a... Was there a season ender? All right. We'll give this a shot. Okay, we'll do. All right. Let's see this one go. Are we going to have another rainy game? It's another rainy day in the Shield. Tildy playing against the Shield. Let's see if I can get this victory here. The call, back to pass, and we got ourselves a quick sack and an interception by Razia. Not a good start for the Shield. Thurfier, few yards. Watkins against his old team. Razia, back to pass, and Ida with a big gain. Tildy for the touchdown. Bad turnover. Kevy back to pass. And ugly pass by Kevy. 3rd and 10. Bronenstein to Chari. Chari, can he do it? He does. Big gain. The call sacked. Blue on the sack. Kevy, no. 3rd and 11. Bronenstein. Oof. So far, Alpha Car's defense is shutting my team down. Watkins with a big run. 1st and 10, Razia. Thurfier, touchdown. The call. Chari, caught. First. Yeah, I've always kind of wanted him, but he kind of fills the same Bronenstein role because he's a gunner D lineman. But I have Barracuda in this year, and so Barracuda's a cover, so I guess he kind of fit. So when the offer was there, I took it. Brennan, ooh, Tildy with a nice run and a big 1st down. And this game may be over early. Razia, Ida, oof, getting my butt kicked. Watkins, back. Watkins, touchdown. Give myself one more shot here. Deflected. Kevy. Kevy can't get there. Bronenstein, out of bounds. And wow, already getting whooped here. And that D line is just too much. Kevy, another turnover. Man, turnover is just killing me. Oh, well, I get some back. Kevy, Bronenstein, nice run to call. Kevy, Bronenstein. To call. We got an injury. Pimas took out another one. Pimas' 4th injury caused already on the season. Watkins with a catch. Oh, but Watkins with another score. Watkins, man, what is Watkins? Watkins all of a sudden has become a good player again. Bronenstein, Chari, catch. Pemis, touchdown. Within 3. Kevy. Chari. And there we have it. He is good again. He did not get improvements. He's just good. You guys just never believed. Ida with 77. Blue 56. Wow, Tildy only 41. Brennan's leading my team. Pemis, ooh, he slipped his MVP vote. Pretty bad game for him. Kevy, oh my, Kevy just looking bad. Bunch of picks, I believe. All right, well, next up, oh yeah, let me do the roster move here to the Blades. Let's see, rosters. With Quine out, oh, he's out on a, that's right, he's out on a break. Wyeth, Hostil, Runner, Kanitha no longer in. Shire, D-line, Jingle Balls, linebacker, pile driver, blocker, D-line. Zoljan and Maska. So Zoljan, starter. Maska, starter. Zoljan. There. All right, take a look. Let me know, Walrus, if I made a mistake. I'll come back. All right, we can do. We'll do yours first, and then we'll get to Boulder's next. It's another big game. Let's see what happens. Bananas versus Cats. The Banana's gonna take this. This will be interesting. Who's gonna... Carl with a nice run. But here, stopped. Banana's defense. Can they slow this passing attack down? Gosford with another big gain. Arl, Bahir with a catch. Another first. I think me and Blue have gotten better, but I don't think we're necessarily as good as the Breams and the Cats yet. Aberdeen with a catch. Strong arm. Hudson. Nice gain. First down. Fasten. Not much. 6 wins usually gets you in the playoffs, but that can depend. Last year we had a couple 6-win teams that did not make the playoffs, but usually 6 wins gets you in. Fasten, deflected, and touchdown. And the Bananas taking a 1-0 lead. Hey, I've got more wins over the last 2 seasons than you do. And injury, Fasten gets taken out. But here, caught. I mean, last year you beat me, but the year before, touchdown, Purple Cats. Actually, I don't know, maybe not. Aberdeen. I've got more playoff appearances than the Bananas. Aberdeen, touchdown. But here, Arl. And Bananas up 2-1. Surprising. Sack. Nitty. Strong arm, no. Sin, in. Does not get much. Tekla. Arl, no. 3rd and 11, Bahir. Gosford does not do it. Back the other way, Hudson on the catch. Third and 10, Nitty. Sacked. Back the other way. Bahir, nope. 2nd and 4, Arl. And gets another first down. Third and 10, deflected, back the other way, Nitty, sacked. 2nd and 11, Aberdeen. 3rd and 6, no buffs on that side. Ooh, a lot of debuffs on the banana side. And Sin get the run, and Vale gets injured. Strong arm. Bananas could take the division lead. Hudson breaks a tackle. Nitty. Nope. 2nd and 10. Strong arm. Slip, slip. Slips. First down. Night, Pedro. 3rd and 10. Caught by Hudson. Hudson, touchdown. And the Bananas up by 2. Arl. Rookie. Not much there, but here. Going deep, hitting Gosford. And Tekla up. Oh, Gosford with another big catch. Touchdown, and the Cats back within 1. Hudson, big gain. Strong arm, incomplete. 2nd and 10, Sin. Intercepted by Bahir. And Richmond on the catch. Fumble. Oh, that was huge. That was big time. That might be the game changer right there. Strong arm. Intercepted. Bahir, another pick. Getting back in it. Richmond with the catch. Arl. Deflected. 3rd and 4. Bahir. No. Back the other way. 2nd and 13. Strong arm. Couple yards. Sin. Up the middle. Gets the first down. They just need to run some clock. They get a score here. They'll probably finish it. But no. Sierra. Picks all over the place for the Bananas. Arl. Rookie. Gets a few. Bahir. Complete to Richmond. Touchdown. Tie ball game. Sin. Strong arm first. Nitty. Hudson. Another first. 15 plays to go. Somebody going to take the win. Strong arm. Another first down. Keep pushing forward. Sin. Sin. Nice game. 2nd and 1. Nitty. Deflected. 3rd and 1. Strong arm. Another first down. Sin. Caught. Touchdown. Bananas up by 1. Bahir first. Arl. Caught by Bahir. 2nd and inches. Bahir sacked. 3rd and 3. Sacked. And Nitty. Can they just run this clock out? Or Strong Arm going to throw another pick for their team? Hudson, first down. And the Bananas. They just need to not have a turnover. And they should win this. Caught. Hudson. Cats need a big turnover to win. Aberdeen, touchdown. And the Bananas winning the division right now. But here, though, 73, Moni 42. Vale getting hurt. Probably hurt them a lot. Hudson. Vale, man. Vale got hurt like halfway through the game. And he had 39 fantasy points. But the Bananas on top. Wow. Well, Bananas are leading the division. Everybody else is... Oh, no. Oh, that's right. They came back and won that game last week. All right. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and pop on the Boulders Dramaturge game. Here we go. Adios, Anselic. Thanks for... Glad you were able to make it for a little bit. Dwab. Dwab. Look at that. Dwab. Uh-oh. Dramaturge. Nice start there. Temmel. Temmel with a nice run. Getting downfield. Horben. Up the middle. Horben. Horben. Man, who did Dramaturge play last week? Dwab. Touchdown. And... Dramaturge coming out quick, taking a lead. They did that last week though too. They were up by 1-0 early. Imogen, there she goes, gets a few. 2nd and 5. Mike Slasher. Imogen saved from the clutches of Caulfield and Resbo. And touchdown. Boulder is back. Who did Drama take last week? Who did they play last week? They played... Law, touchdown. Did they play Valhalla? Oh, shoot. Sorry, Tidy. I'll get yours in. Did I see that? I thought, Tyler, was it you that asked for the early game too, or was it? Sometimes I see y'all's name and I get confused because they both have similar looks, even though they're not the same name. Oh, you didn't? Okay, I just misread it. Yeah, I just misread it then. Dwab. Dwab slipping. And look at this. Sega's team is giving them a fight. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Horben. Slip, slip, slip. Nice run. Dwab. Slip, slip, slip. 2nd and inches. Temmel. 1st down. Horben. Horben. Touchdown. And Dramaturge. Looking good. Mike Slasher. Imogen with the catch. Imogen. Big gain. Sothale. Back to pass. And you. 2nd and 4. Imogen. Imogen. And good. 1st and 10. Mike Slasher. And Sothale Jr. ties it up. But this Boulder defense struggling to hold Dramaturge back. Horben having a solid game. Dwab having a nice little game. Nice run. 1st down. Oh, Cal got replaced by Hot Dog. I guess because the injury, he went down and Hot Dog ends up starting. Good game. Dwab to the outside. Nope. 3rd and 2. And gets the stop. Imogen. With the gain, Mike Slasher back. Mike Slasher, nice little run. Sothale Jr. gets the 1st, slips. Imogen, nope. 2nd and 10, Mike Slasher. Deflected. 3rd and 10. Sothel Jr. No. Back the other way. Dwab. Breaking tackles. Dwab. Nice gain. 1st down. Corbin runs to the outside. Slips one. Slips another. 3rd and 1. Dwab gets the 1st. Temo. Oh, 2nd and 8. Corbin. 3rd and 2. Dwab. Oh, sacked. Imogene. Ooh, close. 2nd and 2. Might Slasher. Might Slasher gets a 1st down. And the outside. Sothel. Nice run. Imogene back to pass. And intercepted by Peppermint. Big pick on the rookie. 2nd and 10. Temmel. Not much. 3rd and 6. Horban. To the outside. Horban fights and gets another 1st down. Horban looking really good at dramaturge this season. Horban breaks a tackle. Oh, does not get the 1st there though. Back to the Boulders. Can the Boulders get this win? Might Slasher. Might Slasher. Big gain. We got an injury. Hot Dog goes out. So does that mean Cal's not even still not starting? 2nd and 10. Sothel Jr. Nope. Imogene. Sothel. Touchdown. And Boulders take the lead. First down run. Dwab to Peppermint. Another 1st. Temmel. Nope. 2nd and 12. Horban. And Horban with a big run. Big run. 1st down. Dwab. Horban. Touchdown. We got a tie ball game. 12 plays to go. Can Dramaturge stop him and get the shocking tie? Sothel Jr. breaks a tackle. 1st and 10. Imogene. Sacked. 2nd and 12. Might Slasher has some problems. Doesn't get there. 3rd down and 11. Sothel Jr. gets by Dwab. Oh, but stopped. Dramaturge. They could win this. They got 5 plays to go. Oh, but Might Slasher gets the pick. What a terrible throw. Might Slasher. What a turnaround. Deflected. Might Slasher. Deflected. 3rd and goal on the 1. Sothel Jr. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, good game, Sega. You almost had him. Almost had him. Might Slasher comes up big. Late. Dwab 58. Might Slasher 50. And the Boulders get the win. All right, let's pop Desert Evolution. Desert had a tie. Evolution got smacked around last week. Spooks got smacked around in the locker room. Trying to draw a map. I don't think you want to be arguing with Alethea about his map making skills. I think that's something I don't think anybody should be doing. Yeah, that was a terrible pass. That was very Los-like. Poor Los, he's a really good player. I really should play him, but after that one time he passed the ball backwards, I just can't see how to put him back in the game. Niall. Maybe I'll give him a shot. Deflected. Alethea. Caught by Niall. But not enough for 1st down. Los with the terrible play. That wasn't quite as bad, but it was more costly because it was a game loser. Spooks with a catch. Papalardo. Nope. Alethea. Caught by Jake. First down. Nile. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Papalardo. Alethea, another first. Jake with another catch. That is a good one, 0. Stuffed. 3rd and 15. Deflected. Oh, but intercepted by Horace, and then Broadmat takes up Papalardo. Horace, no. 3rd and 9. Quickens. Complete to Rachel, but not enough. Sacked. Duwak. Nope. 3rd and 12. Alethea. Nope. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Horace. 3rd and 10. Quickens. Saley. Nice run for 1st down. 1st and 10. Horace. Back to pass. Intercepted. Nile. Sacked. Incomplete. Duwak back to pass. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Alethea. Incomplete. Nile. Incomplete. Saley with a catch. 1st down. Horace. Back to pass. Baines, not much. 2nd and 7. Hillbilly, not much. Boyette. Complete to Saley. Horace. Caught Saley. Touchdown. And Evolution up by 2. Duwak. Nope. And nope. 3rd and 5. Nile. Back to pass. Jake with a catch. 1st down. Duwak. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Alethea. It spooks. Another first. Nile hits Alethea. And touchdown. And 3-2. Close one. 3rd and 7. Hillbilly. Hillbilly with a 1st down. Boyette. Intercepted. Desert could come back here. Duwak. Nope. Alethea hits Jake. 1st down. Duwak. Intercepted. Boyette. Stuffed. 2nd and 8. Horace. Deflected. 3rd and 8. Hillbilly. Yeah, the map skills. Oh, Baines with a catch. Baines getting pretty far downfield. Hillbilly. Few yards. 2nd and 6. Boyette. Incomplete. 3rd and 6. Horace. Up the middle. Horace touchdown. And Evolution up by 2. Duwak. Nope. Alethea. Sacked. Boyette. Caught. 1st down. Horace to the outside. Horace for the 1st. Hillbilly. 2nd and 4. Boyette. And back to 1st and 10. Horace. And touchdown. And Evolution getting the win. Close early. Oh, Leora taken out for the season by Sanborn. That's a big loss. Leora pretty solid. And Evolution got beat up a bit, but they get the win. And so they are 1-1. Desert 1-1. Horace 88, having a good game. Saley. Baines, the rookie, with 61, puts him up there. Sanborn 64. Jake 52. And there you have it. All right. Oh, Gundar. Sim, we can do yours next. Gundar, if you want. No, I'm guessing he probably had to run for something as well. All right, so let's see. What do we have up? Drink break? Is that what we're gonna watch? Oh. All right, I'll be back, guys. I'll see you in a little bit. We've got the Blade Space Cowboys. C mark, back to pass. Well, it's an AI. I mean, neither owner's here, so I'll save that other one for the end. Soljan breaks a couple. Luxon back to pass, gets sacked. C mark. Syndra back the other way. Ostil. 2nd and 5. Shire. Both teams ended up with a tie last week. So maybe this will be another tie. The bad part is this will be maybe a 0-0 or 1-1 tie. Shire, touchdown. 2nd and 9. C mark to the outside. Nope. 3rd and 11. Syndra. Syndra with the first down. Luxon. Good gain, but not enough. C mark to Luxon. First. Syndra back. C mark with a catch. And Space Cowboys moving the ball. C mark gets a couple yards. 3rd and 12. Nope. And back the other way. Ostil. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Shire. Nope. 3rd and 10. Zoljan. It's a few. Luxon Star back to York for a first. C mark. 2nd and 8. Syndra. Nope. Oh man, they're just running straight into the teeth of the defense. Ostil gets a decent run there. Sure thing, Food. Grab yours next. And Wyeth gets taken out by Gunsrika. Jingle balls, first down. Zoljan. Ostil, deflected. And Luxon to the outside. Luxon with the first. C mark nowhere. 2nd and 10. Syndra. Ostil. Shire. First. Zoljan. And, oh, we got an injury. And I think that's Gunsrika that got taken down. Zoljan. Touchdown. Luxon back to pass. Nope. 2nd and 6. Piffle. Intercepted by Ostil. Ostil taking it back. And it looks like the Blades are going to go on top. 3-0. Let's see if the Space Cowboys can get a score, but it's not looking like a likelihood. Yeah, we have not had any deaths. That is true. It is. Third and 10, C mark. And stuffed. Back the other way. Ostil. 2nd and 8. 3rd and 5. Zoljan. Oh, that's it. Going to be it. That's right. Up by 3. Shire with a big run. Ostil. Oh, Ostil looks like he fumbled. Zoljan still pounds the ball to get the first down. And C mark touchdown. Duty Breeder gets taken out. York gets taken out. Ostil gets a score. And a Pretty convincing win for the Blades. Crystal Belly 74, Masca 59, Zoljan 44, C-Mark with 33. C-Mark having a decent start to the season. All right, Valhalla versus Lightning. Valhalla, the big win last week with Bruja in there. Now the Lightning looked much worse than I expected. Valhalla looked much better than I expected. So let's see what happens here. Does Valhalla do it again? Are they going to take control of the division? Safe with a catch. Bruja. Nope. There we do it. Lord Channer. Bounced back. 2nd and 8. Asseline. Nope. 3rd and 7. Netzigan out of bounds. Brutus sacked. Bruja, nope. 3rd and 14, Carl. Netzigan with the catch. Asseline. Senna. Lord Channer back to pass. Incomplete. 3rd and 13. 2nd and 13. Bruja. Theron caught. Carl. Not much. 2nd and 8. Brutus. Deflected. 3rd and 8. Bruja. Caught by Safe Jr. Kmart. Carl. Nope. Brutus. Bruja. And big gain. Carl. And Kmart. Carl looking decent. 3rd and goal. Bruja. Caught by Lord, and Lord Channer gets taken out. Loth with a catch. 1st down. 2nd and 7. Leroya. Incomplete. 3rd and 7. Asseline. No, man, what is the Lightning? I don't get it. Sacked. Bruja back to pass and complete to Safe Jr. Theron with the catch. Goes deep. Loth trying to catch him. Does not. Brutus. Deflected. 2nd and goal. Bruja. Caught by Safe Jr. And we got a 2-point lead. Safe Jr. with a pick. 11th interception of his fairly young career. Bruja, complete. 3rd and 6. Kmart. Carl throws an interception. Himpa Martin the line there. Senna to gain. Netzigan. Loth. 1st down. Leroya back to pass. Caught by Netzigan. And Netzigan's going to go all the way and get a tie. Get close within 1. Valhalla still has the lead, though. Bruja with a catch. Carl. 1st down. Sacked. 2nd and 12. Brutus. Nope. 3rd and 12. Bruja. Fumbled. And squeak. Oh, sack, fumble, touchdown. 2-2 ball game. Lightning still have some life in them. Oh, Lightning have the bad coach, though. That coach is debuffing them like crazy. Look at all the debuffs on the Lightning. That's right. They started the angry coach. Theron with the catch. Kmart. Carl to Safe Jr. And 3-2 Valhalla. Netzigan back. Leroya. 1st down. Leroya. Yeah, he did. He changed to the guy that has negative 100 compatibility. Netzigan back to pass. Senna with a completion. Leroya. 2nd and 9. Astlane, nope. 3rd and 9. Netzagon. Loth. Complete. Leroya. Netzagon. Loth. Touchdown. And the Lightning tied up. Safe Jr. 1st down. Bruja. Ooh, Himplemark gets taken out. Haymark Carl. Not much. 3rd and 6. Sacked. And back the other way. Astlane. Stopped by Guler. Netzagon deflected. 3rd and 12. Leroya. No. Back the other way. Brutus. Deflection. Bruja. Sack. Carl. Hit Safe Jr. And, ooh, bad pass there. Bruja hit Safe Jr. for 1st down. Alrighty, will do. Sure thing, Goose. Brutus, not much. 3rd and 3. Bruja, back to pass. Caught. Carl. Can Kmart Carl do it? Nope, he does not. And touchdown, Valhalla. 4-3. Netzagon. Senna. No. 2nd and 5. Leroya. No. Back the other way. Brutus. Sacked. Bruja. Deflected. 3rd and 10. Kmart Carl. Deflected. And Lightning still have a shot. Loth. No. Netzagon. Loth. 1st down. Leroya. Stuffed. 2nd and 12. Astlane. Oof. Gets close. 3rd and 4. Netzagon. Deflected. And Brutus sacked. 2nd and 13. Bruja. Hits Kmart Carl. Gets the 1st down. That might do it. And Kmart Carl just doesn't turn it over. And he does not. Safe Jr. 54. Carl with 52. Bruja 40. Triona, Squeak, Loaf all had big games, but they could not get the win, and Valhalla is 2-0. All right, let's see here. We've got Goose's game on. Oscar, are you still here? We'll put your game on next. After this one. Skycarp versus Manatees. Well, let's see. How are the Manatees going to do in the division? They're going to dominate the division this year, or one of these teams going to give them a hard time? Are they going to survive the division this year? You know, Manatees still have 0 kills in their history, but they now have Taco Cat. Wilkinson injures Harriman. Oof. So Akita's in now. Akita with a nice run to the outside. I know you're still here. I just wasn't sure if Oscar was, because I could run his game. He, because he's playing, and I don't know if I need a 1.5 it or 1.25 it. Wimkin. You think he's going to get his first death? Maybe. Wimkin. Moving the ball. Wimkin. Wimkin, nice little run. A very nice run by Wimkin. Okay, Oscar, we'll get you next. Warbrew, 1st down. Goswin. And this spill hits Braidcraft. Skycarp have the lead. They know how to win in their division. Akita. Complete. 2nd down. Triarch to the outside. Got a little speed. Another 1st down. Mistbill. Complete to Samir. Touchdown. And Manatees tied up. Warbrew. Oof, nice. 1st. Goswin. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Wimkin. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Warbrew. Warbrew having a nice little game. 1st down. Goswin caught. Bullet. Wimkin fights. Gets the first. Oh, we got an injury. And Harper goes down. Ooh. His bid for MVP just took a little bit of a hit. Samir with a catch. Eard's in now. Triok. First down. Misbill. Back to pass. And completed. 2nd and 7. Akita. Samir with a catch. And touchdown. We got a tie ball game. Lincoln deflected. Forbrew. Nope. Goswin. Sacked. And now back the other way. Bullet deflected. 3rd and 10. Triok hits Braidcraft and they get a stop. Oh, Wimkin. Big gain. Big gain. Oh, we got Akita with an injury. Eard also caused an injury besides his tackling. Eard with a catch. Touchdown. The Skycarp up 3-2. Triok, back to pass, and nope. 3rd and 5, Wise. Yep, I see the draft. Spurs have the number 2 pick, so Dallas is on the board. I mean, we know who's going to get drafted unless they get a trade. So we'll see. I'm assuming the Spurs are taking Harper. Oh, so we got Harper, and Harper gets injured, but Harper's going to be on the Spurs. Wise. Nope. Misbill. Deflected. And Skycarp. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to take Dylan Harper. He's too talented. I mean, there'd be better fits for the Spurs, but I just don't think you can let him go. You trade him. If you're not going to take him, you have to trade him. Like, you don't want, like, he's clearly the number 2. Goswin caught, and Skycarp 4-2 have the lead. Shocking. Skycarp doing it again. Manatees just can't take over this division. I mean, they won it last year. I thought they might snowball everybody this year, though. Doesn't look like it. Cool. Taco Cat caused an injury. Q fumbled. And looks like Skycarp could take it. They can get a score here. Goswin, complete, 1st down. Wimkin, nope. 3rd and 4, Goswin, deflected. Braidcraft with a catch. Triok sacked. Samir with a catch. They could still do this. They can get a score here. Incomplete. Misbill gets taken out by Wilkinson. Man, they're just injuries are piling up. 3rd and 2. They have Song in the game, and Song sneaks in for a touchdown. And we got ourselves a close one. Triok. Braidcraft. Could get a tie. 12 plays to go. Wise. Nope. 2nd and 10. Song. Nope. 3rd down. Triok's got to do it all. And he does not. Wimkin, they just got to run some clock. Second and 9. Stopped. 3rd and 11. Wimkin. And that is another shot for the Manatees. Wise. Braidcraft. 3rd and 2. Song. Oh. Song is terrible. He got that touchdown, but he looks bad. And that's it. Wilkinson, 56. Warburg, 57. Eared, 33. Samir, 48. Taco Cat, 43. And there you have it. All right. Let's see. Oscar's game on next. Hatters versus Ferriman. Both teams got a loss. We got a snow game here. Ups. So Cooper flag official. Hey, I would believe it. That's how the Spurs do it. We trade ahead. We've got so many draft picks. Graceland, big run. Atkinson. Salt, touchdown. Hatters take the lead. Staghorn. No. 3rd and 10. Riker. No. Back the other way. Graceland slipping. Graceland having a nice start to the season. Oh, look at Graceland go. Touchdown. Up 2-0 already. We done. Catch. Yeah, I know a trade hasn't happened yet. Deflected. I'm going to have to make it one day, probably. We done. Catch. Touchdown. Ferriman. 2-1. Graceland. First down. Atkinson. Caught. Siegfried. 2nd and 7. Graceland. Slipping to the outside. Another slip. Can he break that one? He does. Graceland just looking great. Another touchdown. 3-1. Staghorn. Deflected. Riker. Stopped. Maybe. He's my only good defensive lineman. That's the only thing that's keeping him in the game, on the team starting. He's just such a good defensive lineman. He's my only good one. Staghorn. And 3-point lead. Can they do it? Oh, give him one more shot. Riker with a nice run. Bassick, no. 2nd and 10. Staghorn back to pass. Deflected. 3rd and 10. Riker. No. Looks like the Hatters. Oh, Quidon season-ending injury. That's going to really hurt the Ferriman. Ferriman maybe struggling. Now they lose one of their best players for the season. Graceland, another touchdown. Turnover. And Graceland, touchdown. I'm sure Graceland's enjoying this. After all these years under Varkaris' thumb, they finally get to dominate. And Graceland touchdown. Wow. Hatters getting a big win here. Seraphim Horam gets injured. A couple big injuries for the Hatters. But they keep going. And there we go. Graceland 115. Barack 51. Well, Graceland, maybe he'll be making a bid for MVP this year. All right, let's see. Who do we have next? We've got Pandas. We've got Hyenas. Good game, Oscar. This will be an interesting one. How far how far have these teams flipped this year? Pandas looked dominant last week. Roosters won, but a tougher game. Complete, 2nd and 1. Kinward sacked, 3rd and 3. Sith gets the first down. Panda's gonna get back a stranglehold on the division. First down again. Sith bounces out. Sith with a nice little run. 2nd and 10. Kinward back, stuffed. 3rd and 10. Sith. They're struggling against Sith. Fighter, nope. Kinward, nope. But Sith, he gets stopped. Simo can't go very far. Wilhelm, oh, Wavering, big drop. Huge drop. But Rostalnik gets the catch. Rostalnik goes deep. Rostalnik, huge gain. Simo nothing, 2nd and 10. Wilhelm, Rostalnik with a catch for first. 2nd and goal, Simo. Rostalnik, touchdown. Already 5 touchdowns on the season. Krina switches teams. Krina's like Dion in the 90s. But whatever team he goes on is gonna contend for the championship. Sith. Fumble. Recovers the fumble. Simo, not much. Wilhelm, incompletes. 3rd and 9. Powell. Deflected. Up. Dylan Harper for the Spurs. I'll take it. Second and 10. Sith. Nope. 3rd and 6. Deflected and back the other way. Simo. Slip, slip. 2nd and 2. Wilhelm. Caught. 1st and 10. Powell. 3rd and 2. Wilhelm. Oh, could not do it. Still a close game. Vider. 2nd and 2. Oh, Wynn get taken out by Falkern. Simo, no. 2nd and 9. Wilhelm. Powell, incomplete. Kinward. Kinward, nope. 3rd and 3. Sith. Doesn't get there. Simo, Rostalnik with a big catch. Another big gain. Second and 10. Powell. Wilhelm. Nice. 3rd and 4. Simo. First down. Wilhelm. Caught. Wavering. Touchdown. Panda's up 2-0. Fumbled. Turned over. Pandas could take 3-point lead, take control. Oh, but they don't. Roosters are Arlo with the catch. Sith. Oh, Sith gets injured. Man, they're just getting beat up all over the place. Falkern, that's 2nd or 3rd injury caused this game. Wilhelm with a catch. Boulderback hurting Powell. Man, these two are really not liking each other. Stalnick with a big catch. First down. Stalnick. Wavering. Touchdown. Kinward taken out by Krina. Beating up his old teammate. And that'll probably do it. Og in there. Yeah, that's not much time left. Roosters are struggling to move the ball. Vider cannot be relied on because Vider is just ass. Oh, Boulderback taking out Simo. Falkern getting taken out by Jagora. How many injuries? And there you have it. And touchdown. Wavering, 132. I think he wants MVP. He's back. He had an off year last year, but he's back now. Going for it. Boulder back with 75. Rostalnik, 58. Looking pretty good for Rookie of the Year. All right, we got Hyenas Triangles. That one started. I assume you're still here, right, Stern? Nope. 2nd and 8, Love. And Love with a big run. And big game there. Rividem back to pass. And goes deep. Ross with a catch. Carl. That'll be Gucci Carl, because he's actually a first-round pick. Toofy. Big gain. Crowgrove, touchdown. And Boliva right back with a quick score. And Ross catches it right on the sideline, toe taps it. Incomplete. 3rd and 11. Ross with another big catch. Ross, touchdown. And Ross starting offensively big time. Carl with a big run. Mugrunt, Boliva. Crowgrove. Incomplete. Carl. Deflected. 3rd and 10. Mugrunt. Boliva. Crowgrove. Back to pass. And Crowgrove up the middle for a couple. 2nd and 5. Carl. Heller. 2nd and 6. Love, 1st down. Yeah, I could see that, Mongo, but he's too good. He's too good on D-line. He's too good. I think you can't, like, there's no point in having Ross if you're not going to use that sack machine. Even if his light burns slow, burns out quick. Touchdown, Hyenas. Heller, big run. 1st down. Love, stuffed. Rividem. Can't get much. Demetrius, nope. That is true. That is true. Ross, big catch. I do see that point. But there was a study done a couple seasons ago that actually D linemen don't get injured that much worse than other positions. It's actually, but it might also be because they tend to have higher durability. But it really is the O-line that seems to get injured more. I don't know why, but that's what usually happens. Toofy with a catch. Touchdown. Ross, big deep bomb again. Man, Ross having a huge game on offense. Love, touchdown. First down, Crowgrove. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Crowgrove back to pass. 1st down. Carl back to pass. Intercepted by Rividem. And wow, the triangles could get a win here. Love back. Love slips. Love looking pretty good. Getting another first. Riverdem. Intercepted by Gaffalern. Gaff making the big play. Halfway through the game. Little gain there. Boliva. First. And Boliva with a touchdown. 4-4 ball game. This offensive, massively offensive game. Demetrius with a big catch. 2nd and 8, Riverdem. Ross with another catch. Ross, 43-yard touchdown there. 2nd and 8, Mugrump. Toofy. Deep. Grove. Nope. Boliva catch. 1st and 10, Mugrump. Boliva touchdown and tie ball game. Love back. Love up the middle. Love. Having a nice rookie season as well. Wasn't super good in that first game, but been pretty nice in this one. Heller, 1st down. Love. Hits Ross again. Heller back to pass. And, out of bounds. 3rd and 10, Love. Love again. Look at the little rookie go. Man, these two rookies turning things around for the Triangles. Heller. Ugly pass by Heller. 3rd and goal. Love. Touchdown. And the Triangles taking the lead. Carl. Nice run. Mugrump. Caught. Boliva. First. Grove. Dagger with an interception. Doesn't go anywhere. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Love. Wow. Interception. Highness still have a shot at this game. They keep getting turnovers. They're struggling running the ball really efficiently, but they're passing pretty decently. Caught. Boliva. Tie ball game. Demetrius taking it back the other way. Riverdem. Deflected. 3rd and 9, Heller. Incomplete. Carl the Mugrump. Highness could actually win. Not just tie. Mugrump. 1st down, Carl. 2nd and 8, Mugrump. Crowgrove. No, 3rd and 2, Crowgrove. To the outside, slips. Another 1st down. Carl. That was a scary one for Carl. 3rd and 6. Crowgrove. Well, still time. Ross with a catch. 3 plays to go. Love. Decent, but not enough at this point in the game. Deflected. Last play of the game. Heller, they're going to need a big bomb. Ross with a catch. Can he break the tackle? He does. Can Boliva bring him down? But Boliva brings him down. Big tackle. Ross, though, 65 fantasy points. Only 62 on offense. Only 3 on defense. Boliva, 71. And Hyenas Triangles tie ball game. All right. Let's see. We got Agons. Agons, you there? Let's pop on the Hounds versus Choops. Hounds and Choops both had a loss last week. Zyro, solid run. 1st down. Rah-rah. Not much. 2nd and 9. Alden. 3rd and 5. Zyro. 1st down. 1st and 10. Rah-rah. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Alden. 3rd and 4. Zyral. Nope. Back the other way. Heighten. Decent little run. Amloth. Deflected. 3rd and 9. Biscuit. Nowhere. Zyral deflected. 2nd and 10. Hurrah! Deflected. 3rd and 10. Alden. Out of bounds. Surprisingly defensive game to start. Amloth first. Biscuit can't get anywhere. Heighten. Runs at the middle. Uses that speed. Gets a 1st down. 2nd and 6. Biscuit. Up the middle. 1st down. Heighten. Another solid run. Amloth breaking tackles. Biscuit gets the touchdown. 2nd and 4. Hurrah! Hits. Farhazel. And Farhazel big game. Alden. Alden's looking bad. Farhazel with a catch. And Farhazel touchdown. Heighten. Slips too fast. He jukes himself out of bounds. Biscuit to Heighten. Heighten just burning downfield. Oh, big gain. Heighten. Heighten slip. Touchdown. And the Hounds up 2-1. Heighten's fun to watch. He's so fast. And turnover. Oh, Heighten throws an interception, though. That was not good. He needs to just run it. Night, Oscar. Alden first. Zyral. Alden catch. 1st down. Hurrah! Sacked. 2nd and 13. Alden. Basin touchdown. And we got a tie ball game. Amloth deflected. 3rd and 11. Biscuit. Farhazel with a catch. Farhazel. 1st down. Hurrah! Slipping. Getting some yards. Alden back to pass and caught. Zyral and the Choops take the lead. Hounds getting beat. Biscuit with the run. Biscuit with the 1st down. Heighten. Nope. 2nd and 9. Amloth. Braunhand with the catch. Biscuit. Braunhand catch. And another 1st. Heighten. 2nd and goal. Amloth. Caught. Touchdown. And tie ball game. Oh, Zyral, bad pass. Hurrah! Gets it to Alden. Alden passes to Farhazel. Man, Zyral, it just seems like Zyral's lost a step. I don't think he's gotten any major injuries. But he just does not seem to be playing like he used to. Hurrah! Intercepted by Braunhand. Big pick near the end zone. That could be the game-changing play for them. Oh, but a fumble. Picked up by Basin. Oh, Zyral takes out Dime. Wow, Dime goes down to Zyral. Chunkle in at the line. 3rd and inches. Biscuit hits Heighten. Heighten with the speed. Heighten gets a little block. Frees him up for another 10 more yards. Heighten 2nd and 3. Yeah, it's a close one. Amloth. Both Thorn with a catch. Biscuit. Nope. 2nd and 9. Heighten. Heighten just keeps moving that chain. And touchdown to Braunhand. Choops versus Hounds. Deflection. Hurrah. Basin. Big catch. First down. Alden. Oof. First. Zyro up the middle. Zyro gets into the first down. Zyro with blood on his jersey. Hurrah. Deflected. Second and go. Alden. Alden causes an injury. Biscuit goes down. And we got a tie ball game with 6:17 plays to go. Heighton, though. Heighton is just a menace. Second and 5. Chunkle. Chunkle is back at the runner position because Murkesh is in playing line. Heighton to the outside. 13 plays to go. Amloff close. Second and goal. Chunkle can't get in. Heighton needs to get a couple yards. And he gets stuffed at the 1 yard line. Oh my, what a stop by the Choops. Hurrah. First down. Alden. Stopped. Second and 8. Zyro back to pass. Hits Basin. Basin breaking tackles. Hurrah. Farhazel. Farhazel first down. Alden. Farhazel. And the Choops take the lead. 5 plays to go. Heighton fumbles. Neptune picks it up. 3 plays to go. Amloth. Chunkle back to pass. Oh, that was terrible. One last play. I don't think Heighton can do it. Deflected, and the Choops get the win. The Hounds are 0-2. Oof. Heighton, he's fast. He seems to do well, but I guess he's just a one-trick pony. Bronhan with 52. Fang 41. Basin had a great game with 75. Alden stepped up and got 54. Congrats to Agons. All right, last game of the night. We got a bloody game, Colossus Ants. The blood feud between these two. Are the Ants gonna take over? Or is it going to be is the division gonna be up in the air? Darren Saar. First down. Bar Ale, nope. Second and 9, Harland. Caught by Dribble Jr. First down. Darren Saar, nope. Second and 12, Par Ale. Third and 8, Harland. Deflected. And Acton already calling out Dribble Jr. Pigley. It's a couple. Second and 5, Yoon. No. Third and 5, Engel. Engel gets a first down. Pigley back to pass. Yoon. First down. Engel. Touchdown. Third and 3. Harland. First and 10. Engel. Second down. Pigley. Alrighty, Blue. Have a good one. Intercepted by the Ants. Intercepted by Yoom. Touchdown. Colossus up 2-0. Is the blood feud? We didn't have a kill this week. Are we going to have one in this blood feud between these two? Pigley. Third and inches. Yoom. Nothing. Back the other way. Darren Saar fights. Big gain. First down. Second and 10, Harland. Darren Saar with a catch. Another first. Darren Saar deflected. Par Ale. Nope. Third and 7, Harland. Harland gets the first down. Kala with the catch and touchdown. Ooh, Kala gets injured by Pigley. Darren Saar. Now Virgil gets the catch. Virgil's in. Virgil, I think, was just traded to them. And a touchdown. Comes in making a big play already and ties the ball game up. Resbo. First down. Pigley. And a touchdown. 3-2. Parale back to pass. Deflected. 3rd and 10. Harlan. Caught by Virgil. Virgil again. Yeah, Resbo looking good. Darren Sar. Another first down. Parale. 2nd and 6. Harlan touchdown. And we got a tie ball game. Now this game's looking pretty good. Started kind of ass, but it's a much better game. First down. Engel. Have a big game. Had a first down. Pigley. Man, Pigley's got a ton of buffs. Look at all those buffs he's got. Engel. And Pigley cannot get in the end zone, though. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Harlan back to pass. Ooh, deflected and back the other way. Engel. Pigley. Ugly pass by Pigley. And turns it around. Darren Sar. Nope. 2nd and 10. Parale. Nope. 3rd and 9. Harlan. 2nd and 12. Pigley. 1st and 10. Hume. Nope. Engel breaks a couple tackles. Gets first down. Pigley. 2nd and 1. Hume. Sneaks in the first. Engel. Touchdown. Caulfield. Can the Ents tie this up? Are they going to get their magic back? First down. Harlan. 2nd and 3. Darren Sar. Sacked. 3rd and 4. Parale. Harlan with the first down. Harlan. 2nd and 12. Darren Sar. Breaking tackles. Darren Sar with a nice run. Parale. Nope. 2nd and 8. Harlan. Caught. Dribble Jr. Touchdown. Got a tie ball game. Engel. Pigley. Nice run for, ooh, he slips. Didn't get as much. And Pigley with a catch. Engel. Stopped. 2nd and 8. Pigley. Breaking a tackle. Slipping. 1st and 10. Hume. Touchdown. 8 plays to go. Ents. Parale. Intercepted by Hume. And a pick 6. And the Colossus are gonna get the win. This division is pretty crazy. Harlan up the middle. Nice game. Darren Sar, Dribble Jr. Well, there's a turnover. Nope. There needed to be a turnover there for the Ents. Pigley runs the outside. Pigley with the big gain and the first. And they, Hume. What? What? Who the fuck is that award? Is Hume? What? That is like a. That is like the one time, what's his name, got player of the week. Hume, 112. 472 for Colossus, 399 for Ents. Oh my God, I know, and he seems to be trash. He was trash the first game. Wow. Hume, big one. Coming through in the clutch. Hounds. Oh, Hounds are going to take out a bounty on Basin. His 34 durability is going to be worse. Hatter is going to cut budget. Pandas, Nance. Ooh. Interesting one, Nance. Going to cause a 4 appeal drop. But he is a decent player on this team. He's a pretty good blocker. Gotta keep it. I'd agree. Oh, I knew Chari was gonna do this shit. Oh, and he hurts Siglin. Just got on the team. He's playing all right, but he's beating up his teammates. Can't have that. I don't know. I really don't know, but he's played decently well. How many altercations? He's already had 4 altercations in 3 seasons. I gave him a shot, but he's not good enough. He's not good enough. He gets dropped. Oh, I hit keep. Oh, no. Oh, well. I guess I'm keeping him. I can take the 3-0 Peel loss. Peel's not a problem for me. I just don't want him hurting my players. That's a reject. All right. Oh, nothing for me again. Blades, Wyeth goes up. Pandas, Yellowfang gets back in there. Broadmat goes up. Demetrius up to 80. Squeak gets an improvement. Mugalogalo, Harara from Bananas Cashew. Kuwal, who just got picking up by the Space Cowboys, goes up a couple. And Evolution, Illidian goes up. So Squeak and Demetrius and Wyeth getting some improvements or some big ones. Ban Wilberto. We got some salary here. Nugget helps Eleonora. Eleonora goes up to 76. Look at that. Space Cowboys getting help. And Brachial hurts himself. And there you have it. All right. Wavering 132. Didn't you? Or oh no. Maybe, you know what? Did I give him to the wrong team? Because Kuwal, I think, wasn't he supposed to go to the Triangles? Or is he somebody else? Somebody was in drop players. Oh, yeah. Oops, I gave him the wrong team. That's supposed to go to, Kuwal's supposed to be on, unless we have 2 Kuwals in the league. He's supposed to be on the Triangles. Heller, Ross, Graceland, Melody, Yoon, crazy, 91 defensive fantasy points. Lightning, Ida. All right, let's take a look at stats. Graceland, fantasy offense, waiver number 2. Wilhelm, Melody, Might Slasher is top 5 fantasy offense. Ross is number 8. Rostalnik is number 9. So we've got some good rookies this year. Passing yards, Wilhelm Bruja. Also, man, our rookies are taking over this season. This has been a good rookie class. I missed out on all the good rookies. DeCall at number 5 on passing. Rushing yards, this is going to be Graceland by a mile. Heighton, number 2. Austil, Love, Warbrew. Receiving yards, Ross leading that. Safe Jr., number 2. Restaldic, number 5. Total yards, Graceland. Pancakes, Melody by a large margin at 170. His teammate, number 2. Total fantasy points, 270. Wavering on front, Graceland, number 2. Restalnik, number 3. Rookie. Going for Rookie of the Year. Yoon, Wilhelm, Squeak, Pemus, Melody, Jake, and Ross. So 2 rookies in the top 10 fantasy points. Our rookies are back. We had a couple of bad classes in a row where they were kind of mid. I think this year, next year, we're going to have a couple good ones coming up. All right, and then let's take a look at defense real quick. Wavern, Hume, number 2, Squeak, Harper, Triona. Let me take a look at this. Humes was a rookie last year. He's 67 overall. 63 cover. He just got lucky. He just had a lucky game. 29 speed. What the hell? Harper, Triona, tackles, Triona, tackles for loss, Fang, Moni, interceptions, Bunch with 2, deflections, Wavern, then Harper, injuries caused, Pemus is on top there, kills, none, sacks, Squeak and Triona with 7, Baines a rookie there, and there we have it. All right, guys, thanks for joining. Next week, we've got divisional matchup, and then we've got cross-conference matchups. Ooh, I get to play the Blades next week. That's right. That'll be interesting. That's sad, though. Purple Cats are a passing team. Blades are a running team. Who would I prepare to beat? I think I'm going to prepare for the Purple Cats, but we'll see. Thanks for joining us, guys. You guys have a nice week. I'll see you guys on Discord. And adios. Oh, thanks for joining.